work around the cut and paste, we have this notion of clean paste now. We will actually go and strip out all the formatting, all the HTML, anything. I will take full credit for that feature, even though I had nothing to do with it. Okay, so we have that. Now let me go in here and add a little bit more. So let's say what I want to do is more cool content and add formatting. There we go, bold and underline. Okay, more cool content. Where am I going to go get some more cool content? I could go and start typing more cool content, but what I'm going to do is insert a web part that is a web part that we refer to as content search web part. It is a roll-up web part, and what it does, let me insert it, I can talk about what it does in just a second. This is what Sven Arno was talking about a second ago. This web part is actually going to the search index to get content. So anything that we've crawled in search is now essentially a persistent cache. Right? We look at the search index, and we can query that thing and return content and serve it up. And it's actually pretty neat because not only we can serve it up directly from the index, depending on the type of content and where it is in SharePoint, you heard Fernando talk about catalogs. Catalogs are these new it's a new functionality that we add to lists and libraries. We turn them into catalogs, and that means that search, when it crawls it, won't strip out all the HTML. So we preserve the HTML of the page in the index, so we can then go and serve those pages directly from the index. And as a business user, I'm going to be able to go up here. Oh, actually, I'm going to say edit web part.
And it's also probably worth mentioning that for the catalog, for instance, for product catalogs, we have added more native support, so you have a default set of content types that maps to a typical product catalog that you will get them out of the box. So it's easy for you to then import content.
Right, absolutely. So you want to think of catalogs as sort of this type of behavior on a list, and we produce a catalog site template that has a pre-configured one, but really it's a content catalog. It could be products, it could be pages, it could be PDF files. We don't care what's in your catalog. Search will crawl it. So I'm now editing the web part, and this is where things start getting really kind of fun for the information worker. We now give you this query builder where a non-technical user is going to be able to go in and configure how the query for this content search web part is formed. So yes, I could get really crazy and go into advanced mode and start writing queries, or I could simply take some pre-configured queries that we ship, or that maybe your IT department delivered for you, and you would be able to give your business users a bunch of queries that they pick from. Things that are about this user, things that relate to this content by metadata, the latest top 10 article, whatever the queries may be. We're going